Good morning, guys.
Hello everyone. Unemployment has lasted much longer than I expected, and because of that my time in the village kept getting longer too. Sometimes I honestly feel like life is rushing forward in big cities while I'm stuck here in some kind of time vacuum. Days pass, seasons change, but my life feels like it is still the same. One of the things that I fear the most in this stillness is losing English. I spent years, huge time studying so hard to learn it. But to be honest, knowing English didn't open the big doors at all that I imagined it would. When you are not at the right place, at the right time, at the right job, unfortunately, even your biggest talent might fall into silence. That's why I record these videos. There's no one here to talk to, no environment to practice in English. Sometimes the camera becomes my only friend. At least when I speak to it, my tongue doesn't get rusty and the words don't disappear completely. Maybe it's a small effort, but no one wants to forget some things they study so hard to learn. And sometimes while recording, I feel like I'm split in two. One side of me wants to surrender this stillness, and the other side is still trying to learn, trying not to forget, trying to find a place in life. Maybe these videos are exactly what keep that second side alive. There's also another part of this too. Back in university, physics, chemistry, biology, I studied formulas, laws, theories for years. It's been exactly 10 years since I graduated from university. All that knowledge was central of my life, but now I don't use any of it. And I'm starting to realize formulas, equations, concepts I once knew by heart are slowly fading from my mind. It's such a strange feeling, like waking up one day and realizing a huge part of your past has quietly dissolved. It hurts, honestly. You can't help but ask yourself, why did I study so hard to learn this all? Where does all that effort go? If it has no place in my life now, is it even really knowledge? In times like this, you feel like you have been pushed to the sidelines of your own life. You make plans, but life chooses a completely different direction. And before you even understand what is happening, you are forced to adapt. And the silence of the village amplifies all these thoughts. Things that get lost in the crowd of the city hit you more sharply here. When you are alone with yourself, you see what you did, what you couldn't do, where you stumbled much more clearly, almost brutally. But even all these questions, uncertainties, and weight of everything, I noticed something else. As long as a person hasn't completely given up, there is still a small amount of light inside. For me, that light is just a few minutes English videos, small practices, tiny attempts, little bit creation. Maybe they are not the big steps, but they are still a quiet way of saying I'm continuing. And sometimes what keeps a person going isn't big achievements. It's these small, stubborn efforts. Thanks for watching. See you next video.